Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, stripping away the mythologies and revealing the complex individuals beneath. I'm your host, Howard Closewell, and today we're going to explore the extraordinary life of Ty Cobb, one of the most iconic figures in baseball history. As we embark on this journey, you'll discover a man whose unrelenting passion for the game was matched only by his unwavering determination to succeed. Ty Cobb's early life is a testament to the power of family, community, and environment in shaping an individual's character and destiny. Born on December 18, 1886, in Narrows, Georgia, Tyrus Raymond Cobb grew up in a rural setting that fostered a strong work ethic and a deep love for the outdoors. His father, William Herschel Cobb, was a farmer and a school administrator who valued education and encouraged Ty's intellectual curiosity from an early age. Ty's mother, Amanda Chitwood Cobb, was a homemaker who nurtured his creative side and supported his passion for sports. As we delve into the historical context of Ty Cobb's early years, it's essential to understand the significance of the post-Civil War era in the South. The late 19th century saw the rise of baseball as a national pastime, with teams like the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago White Stockings gaining popularity. This growing interest in baseball would eventually lead Cobb to pursue a career in the sport. Moreover, the racial tension and social change that characterized the post-Civil War era in the South would later influence Cobb's relationships with his teammates and his views on the game. Ty Cobb's childhood was marked by a series of events that would shape his future path. In 1890, when Ty was just 4 years old, his family moved to Royston, Georgia, where his father became the principal of the local school. This move exposed Ty to new experiences and opportunities, including access to better educational facilities and a wider range of sporting activities. As a young boy, Ty developed a passion for hunting, fishing, and athletics, which would later serve him well in his baseball career. The year 1900 marked a significant turning point in Ty Cobb's life as he entered Franklin County High School in Royston. It was during this period that Ty began to develop his skills as a baseball player, playing formal games with friends and family members on the farm. His father, recognizing Ty's talent and enthusiasm, encouraged him to join local teams, where he quickly made a name for himself as a skilled player. As we explore the early life of Ty Cobb, it becomes clear that his family played a crucial role in shaping his character and future path. His parents' emphasis on education, hard work, and self-discipline instilled in Ty the values that would serve him well throughout his career. The small town of Royston, with its strong sense of community and tradition, provided Ty with a supportive environment that fostered his growth as a player and a person. The summer of 1904 marked another significant milestone in Ty Cobb's life as he joined the Augusta Tourists of the South Atlantic League, beginning his journey as a professional baseball player. This decision would set him on a path that few could have predicted, filled with triumphs and challenges that would test his resolve, skill, and character. The foundations laid during these formative years, his strong work ethic, intellectual curiosity, and love for the game, would serve as the bedrock for his future success. Ty Cobb's professional baseball career began in earnest when he joined the Augusta Tourists of the South Atlantic League in 1904. His impressive performance caught the attention of the Detroit Tigers, who signed him to their roster in 1905. At just 18 years old, Cobb found himself playing alongside some of the greatest players of the era, and it wasn't long before he began to make a name for himself. Cobb's rise to stardom was nothing short of meteoric. In his first full season with the Tigers in 1906, he hit .320, earning him a reputation as one of the most promising young players in the game. Over the next several years, Cobb continued to refine his skills, developing into a formidable hitter and base runner. His aggressive playing style, which often saw him sliding into bases with reckless abandon, earned him both admiration and criticism from fans and opponents alike. One of the defining characteristics of Ty Cobb's career was his intense rivalry with other players, particularly Honus Wagner of the Pittsburgh Pirates. The two men engaged in a series of heated battles on the field, with Cobb often emerging victorious. Their rivalry became legendary, with fans eagerly anticipating their matchups and the press fueling the flames with sensationalized reports. In 1909, Ty Cobb won his first batting title, hitting .377 to claim the American League crown. This achievement marked the beginning of a remarkable streak, as Cobb would go on to win 11 more batting titles over the course of his career. His dominance at the plate was unparalleled, with many considering him the greatest hitter of all time. Cobb's success wasn't limited to individual achievements. He also played a key role in the Detroit Tigers' run of success during the early 20th century. In 1909, the team won the American League pennant, with Cobb hitting .336 and leading the league in hits, runs scored, and stolen bases. Although they ultimately fell short in the World Series, losing to the Pittsburgh Pirates, Cobb's performance had cemented his status as one of the game's premier players. As we explore Ty Cobb's remarkable career, it becomes clear that his on-field success was matched only by his off-field controversy. His reputation for being fiercely competitive and occasionally volatile often led to clashes with teammates, opponents, and even fans. In 1912, Cobb was involved in a notorious incident in which he attacked a heckling fan in the stands, an event that would become infamous in baseball lore. Despite these controversies, Ty Cobb remained one of the most beloved and respected players of his era. His dedication to the game, combined with his unwavering passion and unrelenting work ethic, inspired countless fans and earned him the admiration of his peers. The story of Ty Cobb is one of triumph and tragedy, of greatness and controversy. A true American legend that continues to captivate audiences to this day. Ty Cobb's playing career began to wind down in the late 1920s, and he officially retired from baseball in 1928. At the time of his retirement, Cobb was widely regarded as one of the greatest players in the history of the game, with a career batting average of .366 and 12 American League batting titles. However, his transition to life after baseball was not without its challenges. Cobb struggled with the loss of identity that came with no longer being a professional athlete, and he found it difficult to adjust to a more leisurely pace. In 1936, Ty Cobb was one of the first 5 players elected into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, along with Babe Ruth, Honus Wagner, Christy Mathewson, and Walter Johnson. However, Cobb's relationship with the Hall of Fame was complicated, to say the least. He was known to be fiercely critical of the selection process, and he often spoke out against the inclusion of players who he felt did not meet his high standards. Despite these controversies, Cobb remained a beloved figure in the baseball world, and his legacy continued to inspire generations of players and fans. One of the most significant ways in which Ty Cobb's legacy endured was through his influence on future generations of players. Cobb was known for his intense competitiveness and his unwavering dedication to the game, and these traits were adopted by many of the players who followed in his footsteps. Players like Joe DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and Mickey Mantle all cited Cobb as a major influence, and they sought to emulate his example on the field. In addition to his influence on individual players, Ty Cobb also played a significant role in shaping the modern era of baseball. He was a key figure in the development of the game's early superstar culture, and he helped to establish the template for the modern baseball hero. Cobb's larger-than-life personality, combined with his incredible on-field accomplishments, made him a household name, and he paved the way for future generations of players to become international celebrities. Despite his many achievements, Ty Cobb's later years were also marked by personal struggles and tragedy. He suffered from a variety of health problems, including cancer, and he became increasingly reclusive in his old age. Cobb passed away on July 17, 1961, at the age of 74, leaving behind a legacy that continues to be felt in the baseball world today. As we reflect on the life and career of Ty Cobb, it's clear that his impact on the game of baseball was profound. From his incredible on-field accomplishments to his influence on future generations of players, Cobb's legacy continues to endure, even decades after his retirement. His story is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, and it serves as a reminder of the enduring appeal of America's national pastime. In conclusion, Ty Cobb's life was a complex and fascinating tale of triumph and tragedy, of greatness and controversy. Through his remarkable career and his lasting impact on the game, Cobb left an indelible mark on the world of baseball, and his legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences to this day. As we close out our exploration of Ty Cobb's life and career, we're reminded that his story is a true American legend, one that will continue to be told and retold for generations to come. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, I'm Howard Cluswell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.